Welcome to the library. I see this is your first visit. How can I help you today? Thank you. Yes, it's my first time here. I'm a little nervous, but I'd like to learn how everything works. Could you explain what I should do first?
Of course, many new visitors feel the same way. First, it's good to know how to find books and use library services. Let's start by getting you comfortable with the basics.
That sounds helpful. I want to use the library for studying and finding books for my classes. Is that possible for me as a student?
Absolutely. The library is here for all students. Let's walk through the first steps together so you'll feel confident on your next visit too. When you need assistance in the library, you can simply say, "Can you help me?" or "Excuse me, I have a question." Polite requests are always welcome.
So, if I'm looking for a book, could I say, "Where can I find books about science?" Is that a good way to ask?
Exactly. That's a perfect example. You can also say, "I'm looking for a book on history," or "Could you show me where the novels are?" These phrases make your request clear and polite.
That's easy to remember. Are there other ways to ask for directions or help if I'm not sure what to do next?
Definitely. You can use phrases like, "Could you tell me how to?" or "Would you mind showing me?" These expressions are friendly and common in libraries. One of the first things you'll need is a library card. This small card lets you borrow books and use other resources. Do you have one already, or would you like to get one today?
I don't have a library card yet. How do I get one, and why is it important?
To get a library card, you simply fill out a form with your name and contact details. Some libraries may ask for student ID. The card is important because it keeps track of the books you borrow and their due dates.
That makes sense. So, my library card is like my key to using all the library services?
Exactly right. With your card, you can borrow books, use study rooms, and even access digital resources online, making it a valuable tool for your studies. Let's talk about borrowing books. Once you find a book you like, bring it to the front desk with your library card. I'll check it out for you and tell you the due date.
And when I'm done reading, I just bring the book back, right? What happens if I forget to return it on time?
That's correct. You return books at the same desk. If a book is late, the library may charge a small late fee, but will always remind you of the due date to help you avoid that.
Is there an easy way to remember when my books are due?
Absolutely. We usually give you a slip with the due date, and some libraries send reminder emails. You can also check your account online for all your borrowed items. Libraries have special words that you'll hear often. For example, to borrow means to take a book home for a short time. Return means to bring it back.
I've also heard the term reference section. What does that mean?
Great question. The reference section is a part of the library with books you can read here, but not borrow. It includes dictionaries, encyclopedias, and atlases resources for quick information.
I see. And what about shelves and librarian?
Shelves are where the books are stored. A librarian, like me, helps you find what you need and answers your questions. Don't hesitate to ask for help. To find books, libraries use the Dewey Decimal System. This system organizes books by subject and gives each book a special number, making it easier to locate them on the shelves.
That sounds complicated. Could you give me an example of how it works?
Certainly. For instance, science books might have numbers starting with 500. If you're looking for astronomy, you'd look under 520. The number acts like an address for the book.
So, I just look for the number on the spine of the book and match it to the shelf?
Exactly. The numbers are arranged in order on the shelves. If you need help, you can always ask a librarian or use the library's catalog computer to search by title or subject. If you want to search for a book, the library catalog is your best tool. It's a computer system where you type in the author, title, or subject to find what you need.
Let's say I'm looking for a book on space exploration. How would I use the catalog?
You would type space exploration in the subject field, and the catalog will show a list of books. Each result displays the location and Dewey number, helping you find it quickly.
That's helpful. Can I use the catalog from home or only at the library?
Many libraries now offer online access to their catalogs. You can search from home, reserve books, or check if something is available before you visit. To make the library a good place for everyone, we follow some simple rules. Please speak quietly, turn off your phone sounds, and don't eat or drink near the books.
That's understandable. Is there a special place for group study or for using computers?
Yes, We have dedicated group study rooms and a computer area. You can reserve a study room at the front desk. For computers, just log in with your library card.
If I need to print something, can I do that here?
Absolutely. We offer printing services for a small fee. Just ask at the desk if you need help with printing or using the computers. Sometimes books get lost or you need more time to finish reading. If you lose a book, let us know as soon as possible. We'll help you work out a solution.
What if I need to keep a book longer? Can I renew it? And how does that work?
You can usually renew a book if no one else has requested it. Just bring the book to the desk or renew online. This extends your due date, giving you more time to read.
That's convenient. Is there a limit to how many times I can renew a book?
Most libraries allow a few renewals per book, but the rules vary. Always check with your library or look on your account page for details. Before we finish, let's practice. Imagine you're at the library. Try asking for a book about animals or ask how to get a library card. I'll give you an example to get started.
Okay, I could say, "Excuse me, where can I find books about animals?" Or, "How do I get a library card?"
Excellent. Practicing these questions helps build your confidence. Try repeating them aloud or with a friend.
I feel more comfortable now. Thank you for explaining everything so clearly.
You're very welcome. Remember, the library is always here to help. Keep practicing, and soon these conversations will feel natural.